Hello. Hi. How are y'all doing? It has certainly been a little bit since I've been active basically anywhere online. However, I have been active in real life, not so much online, because I have finally started going out and looking at the local drag scene. I'm based in Pittsburgh, so I've been starting to go out to shows and open stages. So I promise I've still been doing drag. I just haven't had a lot of time to edit things. Because I have quite a backlog going. I'm just now starting to edit and get things out. So I'm getting into a routine with that and I'm getting more active. But yeah, it's been a little bit. I've basically uprooted my entire life. I moved in with my girlfriend. I started tea. Came out as trans to most people. Changed my name to Julian or Jules. Yeah, it's been a lot of changes. But anyway, this was a really, really fun phase. I liked the idea of, well, it's a demon flower, basically. I like the idea of being a flower, but being, like, terrifying. And I had some fun with the colors, because I think I've mentioned in previous videos, I love color mixing. I love, love, love color mixing. But I basically made a contrast between I have two different types of pinks that I use. The base and the contour is more of a salmon pink, which was literally just, I made pink with red and white, and then I mixed a bit of yellow into it, so it kind of changed the hue, I believe would be the term for it. But then with the blush that I slapped on, excuse me, I'm sorry, I've been sick. I have this dry spot in my throat right now. Anyway, the blush is more of a traditional pink where it's just red and white. But the base and the foundation, I played a little bit with putting a bit of a yellow tone, a yellow hue into it. And then I made the highlight this really pretty, like, basically macaroni cheese kind of color. Like macaroni cheese orange. Because I thought that might play off really in a really fun way with the salmon kind of pink. I was worried that the blush might blend into the contour, and it did at first. But as it got deeper, it kind of became more burgundy almost. So I thought it worked. I've actually been sick lately. That's why I'm trying to be careful. I'm just starting to feel okay. It's mostly just like a dry spot in my throat. I'm trying not to cough in your ears. I'm trying my best. Oh yeah, this was just a lot of fun. I made a headpiece for it. It was great. I don't know. I'm in a really strange part of my life where I was working like jobs that I hated, and I've been trying to, for a while now, I've been trying to figure out how I can start doing things that I actually want to do. Like just as my job, because that really is the dream, isn't it? Doing what you really want. But I've been working on it. I've been going out. Been playing with nude contours. I think this was when no. I'm not sure if this was the first one, but I started playing with nude contours, like basically on my chin, like under the lower lip, and with the sides of the nose. And I think in this look I also did basically under eye bags. Because I've been playing with putting in more contours, basically creating more lines, but I'm trying to do it in a way that doesn't make me look like an old man, if at all possible. But I'm really quite fond of the contour I've started doing on the sides of my nose. I do it very subtly because when I do, so basically that little circle that I do right above my cupid's bow, that is the mid-tone that I use in my contour. I use 3 shades. Starting there's a light tone, there's a mid-tone, and there's a deep tone. But with a lot of them, like the contours, they're like the main contours, the forehead, the main nose contour, the jaw, the sort of the cheekbone that goes down into the jaw. I use all 3 tones. With the newer ones, I've been trying the under eye bags, the sides of the nose, the chin. I've been basically doing the light tone and the mid tone and not using the deep tone because I'm scared of making it look bad, so I'm trying to go gently on it. And then that little circle that I do right above my cupid's bow is the mid tone. And I've been playing with new mustaches lately too. I used to hate facial hair. I don't know, I kind of like it a little bit. I like fun mustaches, I will say that. I'm not sure I'm into the idea of a full beard, but I'm starting to branch out and try things. But yeah, I don't know if I've ever gone through my entire, like, the way I do it, because I'm not sure if I actually made tutorials, nobody would be able to no one would want to do it. Nobody likes grease paint. I can't blame anybody. I'm just the weirdo that likes it and it works for me. It's literally just grease paint layer, setting powder layer, and then the layer that I'm in right now is basically after sweeping off the face powder. I spray my face with water, I let it dry, because that kind of gets rid of a lot of the white sheen that kind of tends to happen. But then I make the colors a little bit more vibrant again by putting powder eyeshadows on it. So I've got a couple different paints. I put a orange eyeshadow on. And then, I'm sorry, I didn't realize just how close I was to the camera. I'm in a brand new setup. And I didn't realize a lot of this wouldn't be visible, but I'm literally just going back over my black lines. For bigger areas, I tend to use black eyeshadow, but for like smaller, finer details like this mustache, I like to use liquid eyeliner because it's got that little tiny narrow brush. I just sort of got used to it. It is kind of a tricky devil to get liquid eyeliner right on the first try, but if I mess it up, I just mess it up more on purpose, is all. Yeah, this is the look. It was actually for an Instagram competition. They wanted us to do floral, so I became a demon rose. I had a little bit of fun curling my hair around. I'm sorry, I still have a bit of a cough. Don't mind me. But yeah, I felt very, very charming. I was a very devious flower.